are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled High Thinking and Simple Living, Part 1 of 5 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on January the 3rd, 2006 in Surrey, UK.
Here today, you not working?
No, not working.
What happened?
Another week off.
Yeah? Wow. You're a rich man, huh? 1 week off, that's a lot. Why? I'm not coming here every day. By the way, you know, you got to buy something, so by the way, pop in here. For lunch.
Thank you.
Well, that's how, what you eat every day like that? Simple, huh?
Yeah.
Like a big stew and then a salad. Huh?
Rice.
Rice, yeah. And stuff. Always nice to have some stuff. With rice. Who cooked today? That brother? Nobody help him?
And the sister.
Brother, sister. Who? Who's cooking?
1, 2, 3 days. Brother, 2 of us.
2 of them.
2 sisters and
You?
Yeah.
I thought the sister cooked and brother drove. Good. Eat more up. Addicted. Where's your sister? Your wife? Here? Ah, that's the one. Both look like. Very nice. You're so young and have so many children.
Thank you, Master.
Flashy. It's like the Chinese, huh? Tradition must keep anywhere, huh? Everywhere. Keep the tradition. Chinese like a lot of children run around. It's nice to have a big family also, huh?
Yes.
I guess it's cozy, no? Children go back to school already? Not yet? Yeah? So who take care of them?
Oh, they take care of themselves.
They won't have.
They can drive?
No. Walking.
Walk home?
Yeah.
Oh, it's near the school?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Ah, it's not much. So they walk every day? Or
No,
just today?
morning we take them to school and after school they walk back.
Yeah,
We
good.
let them exercise.
That's good. Walk back is no rush, huh? Well, sometimes you take them, sometimes they walk, right?
Yeah.
Depends. Oh, that's good, that's good. So they don't always think that you're obliged. Huh? Obliged to serve them every day. The thing is, sometimes we do things for love and then people keep expecting that all the time. And even more. Expect more all the time. So, dependent is not good for anybody. Yeah, because we should all do things ourselves, you know? Life is more fun that way. We gotta live our life and everybody else lives theirs, yeah? Kids, it's good to train them to walk like that. When I was a kid, I walked all the time. My parents never came and got me nothing. I walked 1 kilometer back and forth every day, about 4 times. For lunch, somebody stay in the lunch, but I go home and then go back in the afternoon. Maybe that's why I'm so tough. So nobody lives in the center? Sometimes they come, huh? Temporary, right? 2 of you?
The brother at the back.
Yeah.
Why are you living here?
The brother we invited us.
Oh, you are the couple, right?
Yeah.
Ah, you used to live with your sister. How is she?
Yeah.
How is she now?
She's waiting for initiation eagerly.
Why you left her?
I don't know. Just felt we had to come up this way.
Yeah.
And she's coming in February. She's moving to this area
Why?
because she wants to be closer to the centre and practice
Well,
more.
there's a center in London also.
That's further for her. I think that's further for her, East Sussex. She's practicing well and she loves reading and videos every day and
Yeah.
she's eagerly wanting initiation.
She's alone, right?
Yeah.
Have brothers? Have
No, she's
children,
single.
husband?
Single.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's easy for her to move here? She doesn't have to
yeah.
work or anything?
No, she's going to get some jobs here like we did. We came here and found work.
It's easy.
Just
Is
simple.
it
simple jobs.
Is it easy to find job here?
Very easy.
If you want a simple job, cleaning and things, it's very
Yeah,
simple.
why not? Just enough to live. My
Yeah, there's
God.
lots of jobs for cleaning.
No need to have a big deal job. Yeah?
No.
You're simple. Yeah.
And we have a lot of time free as well for meditation because we work very early in the morning. And then
You work in the morning here now?
4 or 5 o'clock we go and do our cleaning jobs.
Wow.
And then we got
That's
the whole
very diligent.
most of the day free.
Oh, I'm impressed.
It's great life. It's very nice.
I'm impressed. Both of you working together?
Yeah, we both clean together
But where do you get the cleaning job?
in offices and people's houses sometimes.
I see. So you're employed by a company or just freelance?
Some are freelance, some we're employed by an agency.
And you're fine with that?
Oh, we
You're
like
both
it.
earn enough? Yeah?
Yeah, to live on, yeah.
You look happy.
Oh, very,
You're both very wise.
very, very happy, yeah. It's still your help. Yeah.
It's just because of you.
Why? What did I do?
Miracles every day.
You gave us that advice on a video to do something simple, cleaning,
Yeah.
and it's worked out beautifully.
If you want to be president of United States, I cannot guarantee. But if you just want to have an honest living by the labor of your hands, plenty. Just take the jobs that other people don't want and don't need thinking too much.
Yeah.
Then your mind is free also. Recite the 5 names all the while, bless in their home,
Exactly.
and get paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we listen to MP3 when we're cleaning too, with your music and chanting and lectures. And
Ah, that's nice. Also very healthy to do exercise. Some people have to pay lots of money to go to the gym too. Yeah. And here you just, you know, lift the chair, clean the table.
I used to have a problem in my knees when I meditated.
Yes.
But since I've been cleaning, it's so much exercise and bending. I have no problem now. Really
It's
good
also the
exercise.
karma, honey. It's also the karma.
Yeah. Oh,
If we do some work to earn a living, it's better for everything.
yeah.
You feel good in there. So when you feel good, the body feels good.
Yeah.
Yes. It's connected.
Yeah.
The emotional, spiritual, mental, and physical, they're all connected. Yeah. Yeah, you know that very well. Huh?
yeah.
Sometimes when you're very depressed, you easily get sick. And pain here, pain there, pain everywhere. Pain here, pain there. Yes. So some people, they look down upon physical work, you know, like cleaner or do anything. I don't. I have respect for everyone who gets a job and gets paid. As long as you get paid, I have respect for you.
The people are really happy to come home to their houses all clean when they get home from work.
Yeah.
And we found that people who don't even know us just leave us their key and we just go and clean. They're very trusting, which is lovely, very trusting to leave us in their house
Cause you're good.
and clean.
They can feel it.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, I'm happy for you. Ah, thank you. And you happy, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Good. You are so good. You're good people.
It's only you, Master. It's not for real of us. We're lousy.
No, it's you who are good also, you know? Because you're good. You have your self-esteem and self-confidence. You just do whatever and you still feel great. Some people, they don't have self-respect, so they think they have to be something in order to respect themselves. In our group, it's different. You do what you do. As long as you take care of yourself, you earn an honest living, if you can. That's all we want. We don't care who you are. Normally, I never ask. I mean, at the time of initiation, they do ask you what you do. Just in case, you know, in a group or something, go help disaster victims or something, we know who's capable of what. Yeah? Or maybe if you're in the center, you're appointed to work at what? You know, if you're an electrician, okay, take care of the electric in the center in case something goes wrong. That's all. But I never need to know. I don't even know. Most of you, I don't know what are you doing. Sometimes I ask just conversation, just to talk. But I don't need to know who you are. I don't need you. Totally. I just need to know that you're happy. Yeah? And that you really... like you're doing cleaning job, you're really living my teaching. No? I mean, you go earn your honest living and you take care of yourselves and you save time to meditate. That is the most respectful thing you could ever do. So when I hear somebody do this, do that job, you know, earn a little money to take care of himself, so you don't bother nobody and you don't incur any trouble. Because sometimes the more you spend, the more you have to borrow, and that binds you, you know. It's no good, huh? Better live within our means, whatever you have. If you have big, spend big. If you have small, spend small. Huh? You don't need it.
I had a business for 9 years, and
Headache, huh?
I'd never like business again.
Yeah,
No.
okay.
Now my mind's free.
Yeah, it's more free that way.
No paperwork.
Yeah. Not because of you guys, that's why I used to have this center, that center, but me, I don't want any. If you have any like trailer park or something, just have a trailer. It's good enough for me. Yeah. Or just small hotel, simple. Bed and breakfast, Just in case I don't have any lunch and dinner, then at least a breakfast, just to make sure. So I have a bed and a breakfast, and that's all we need. Yeah. It's just also nice sometimes to live next to the sea or some mountain, It's just for the... Fresh air, yeah. It feels good. It's very open. Yeah, open, yes. Recent years I developed like a claustrophobic kind of problem. I don't know who gives me that incredible present, but I'm still keeping it. I heard that many people are free from it. They told me. I said, bravo, good for you. So that means I'm still having to keep it for a while. So if sometimes if the room with a small window or something, it does send me into some, panic experience. Nothing that I cannot control. It's just unpleasant. Having to sit there and say, okay, nothing's going to go wrong. And, spend energy on calming yourself. It's no good. But after meditate for a while, it's okay. It's just that I have to go through it for somebody else's sake. Somebody who doesn't like this kind of present and pass it on to me. So that's why if you stay in a big mountain or ocean, something, it just feels a little better. Yeah, otherwise, everywhere is the same. Actually, I didn't feel all that bad. I tell you what, because when I was in Spain, the cave I lived in had no view at all in the front. Big trees in the front. And it's only about maybe from here to that radiator over there. That's the wall there. That's the widest space in front of me. That's it. Otherwise, it's all trees, and mountain, bigger mountain. Of course, the cave cannot be on the top of the mountain. It has to be in the middle somewhere or or under, So that one's is like almost at the foot of the mountain, huh? And in front is stream only when in winter. When the rainy season, there's a waterfall coming down in front of the cave, and it goes down to the stream, goes down there. Beautiful. I still have some vegan canned food and oil lamp and solar light and stuff, and my clothes in that cave. But the cave is not completely closed, So I had a tent so that the rain didn't come in the tent. So I live in that tent under the cave. A cave inside a cave, yeah. And it's not all that bad. You get used to it. Even though me, I love sun and warm climate, but I bear it. It's not too bad. I would stay there forever. Lucky you, never see me again. Nobody scolds you ever again. Goodbye, that madam. So actually, it depends on where. In the city, probably I feel panic, but when too many people. But I guess it's not in the mountain then. I was alone in a cave, and the cave is not that big. I mean, it's long, but there's no view or nothing in the front. Only trees and high trees, So I guess it's not, I think it's just the city or something, and the people being around with people. Yeah, now I come to think about it. The cave is not that big. It's long and big, but it's not like a big panoramic view in front of you or nothing. Just nobody, that's why.
Yeah. It's pressure in the city, isn't it?
I guess so. People's energy is just so different. That's what makes you long for space. Yeah. But for example, in this center, I don't feel that bad either. I don't feel, like too small, the room or anything. But of course, I prefer if that wall has a bigger window, 2 windows instead of 1. Yeah. But they painted some nice picture of lake and things. Not too bad. Your kids?
No, one of my wife's sister.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Yeah, it's okay. Huh? Crying baby, yeah? Oh. Yeah, I'm telling you. It would be nice if people leave us alone, huh? And you can stay together. Maybe one day we can do it again. I don't know. Right now I'm fed up. Don't ask me anything, okay? It looks like you guys have to take care of yourself. It looks like heaven doesn't want me to work for you anymore. I mean, like, take care, buy a center for you and do every paperwork and all the hustling, you know, all the caretaking of like a manager of a hotel, you know. So, many years I bought a few places already, you know, everywhere. And it looks like I can't stay anywhere too long, so it's no use either. Yeah, that I buy it there and then you can't come because I'm not there. I mean, you can come, of course, but you're not interested to go there. Like Florida Center, you know, it's beautiful, you know, for example. But time to go, gotta go. And Costa Rica is also beautiful. Have you been there? Yes. And even we have it in Malaysia. Yeah, I bought it also. I hardly seen it. I have seen it only one time. Climb the mountain, look at it and climb down again. It's in the middle of like fruit-like forest, you know, very nice. Yeah. I don't know what's come of it now. Probably people climb down there every day and meditate, you know, every weekend. You can drive in it now, I think, because I made the roads on different sides. Yeah. I'm always a pioneer. I come when only mosquitoes are there and then later on clean up and make it nicely. You know, Mel before also nothing there. Many places are grown with thick kind of thorny bushes. And then when I first went to one of those places, I had to, you know, yeah. And then make a little clear and then put a tent on it. A small tent, a single tent that you often have. That's what it was. Yeah, some of the places were thick with thorny bushes, you know. Later on they had to use, I don't know, not just cutting, but use a cat, you know, the one that pushes away the earth, what you call that? Bulldozer, and then cat, you know, the cat. Yeah, all kind of, and then to make it nice, yeah. See, I kept going, you know, first I stayed there, and then later everybody liked to stay there. And then I moved to the jungle, and then cleared it all up, and then everybody went there again, and then I went to another jungle and cleared it up and stayed there, just a tent, and later everybody went, and then ate up the whole forest, and now I'm gone. Most of the time I like to live, before I used to live in the wildness, I love it very much, you know. Like the mountain in Mali, before, you know, we had land already, but I often went to the NGHÍ, you know. Not the place that you camped 10 years ago or so. No, further upstream. You can only walk, yeah. The place you camped openly, thousands of people at that time, that was when you could come in with buses. Even though you came down steps with the luggage, but you could go up there with buses. Where I went, no. You have to walk, climb mountain, go to the river, climb again. Yeah. 3-4 hills and 3-4 parts of the river in order to get to a cave where I that cave exists, huh? Yeah. It's inspired by the real cave. The cave doesn't look like that, of course. But you can see some dimension, huh? Yeah, yeah. It's inspired by that real cave in NGHÍ. The cave is not that pretty. It's just a hollow in the middle of the mountain and it has sharp stones and stuff. It's not like flat and beautiful the way you imagine. Yeah, but the rats live there, so I figure I could. Safe, you know. The rats, they know where to live. Cool. So we live together. But after I moved my tent out that time, the last time I was there, I moved my tent out and went back to the so-called civilization. We came back second time, the whole tree has been moved from the top of the mountain with roots, branches, you know, all the whole thing as big as this, so big as, you know, the root as big as this room, spread out. Planted the whole tree was moved from somewhere on top of the mountain, right in front of the cave, and blocked it. You could climb over the tree branches and wag yourself right into the cave again. Of course. But why planted the whole tree in front of the cave is beyond me. But doesn't want anybody else to go there anymore. Like, hide it, you know. Oh, it was beautiful, the whole tree. Fall right in front of, overnight like that. The roots are still hanging out. The branches are still thriving. It's not dead. The tree is not dead. Just been moved. Right in front of the cave entrance. Huh? I don't know. It protects the cave, all right, because I don't come back there anymore. Probably just a sign that don't come in here anymore, Master. Out, 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 go to work. Yeah, I always love to retreat. But it doesn't seem like whenever I go somewhere secretly or far away or isolated, it doesn't seem to work very well. Always somebody comes after a while and digs me out. Or something happens, you know. So I guess I just live in the city for a change, see how it goes. You know, sometimes more anonymous in the city. Yeah, people don't care, they don't know the neighbor. Uh-huh. Mm.
This is a nice area.
This one?
No, it is a nice area.
It is though.
No, sorry and everything, it's a nice area.
It is a nice area. It is nice, love, it is nice. Because you feel, huh?
You can move it upstairs if you like.
Yeah. Move upstairs? Oh, my room?
We've got a bigger window. No, I'm joking.
It's all right, I come and go then, okay? Yeah. If I have a room there, I just come and go. Yeah, sometimes if I come here and I take a rest and then go. We'll see. I don't know. I just came back a few days and I don't think that much. Yeah? I don't know how it works anymore. The karma now changes so quick. I don't have time to sit there and look into the crystal ball and tell you the future. I just let it surprise me, you know. Whatever, yeah? If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's okay, yeah. Because I took care of it for so many years already. I'm tired. I just like, okay, give me a roof somewhere or somewhere that people can sit and it's fine. Yeah? It doesn't matter. It's mostly for you, you know, not for me. I could stay in just a hotel. Yeah. Easy, simple. Yeah. Don't have to clean my house. Eat in Chinese vegan restaurant. Yeah. No, just buy some food and warm up at home. Huh? Yeah, it's not an ideal life, but more free for me.
Sure.
Yeah. So I don't have my name stuck anywhere and I have to do the paperwork or do something. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to send a free for my name. Yeah. You know, because sometimes people are after me, you know.
All right, yeah.
Because of the things I do for the people, and the Maya doesn't like, of course, nah? The king of the hell doesn't like that I save so many people, or I help even many people, yeah, even physically as well. So, of course, the negative power doesn't want that, yeah?
Yeah.
So he uses whatever left over of his employees to trouble me all the time.
Right.
Many times, not all the time, but... So, actually, Jesus never had any centers, and Buddha never had, you know. But, so same with Lao Tzu, Kong Tzu, you know, or Babaji, or Maharaji, whatever. In the past, they didn't have any center for anything. They never bought anything. They never paid anything. They never had any possessions or money, you know. So I thought I'd do a different way this time. Yeah, it's been working, with a lot of work for me, and now I think it's a time that I don't put my hand into those stuff anymore, you know. Too much paperwork and headache. And anything happens, I just go right into the property. And either make trouble or take it away or whatever. And it just, I don't want it anymore. Yeah? Okay, whatever. If you can do it, then you do it. If you cannot, then we just stay here.
That's it, yeah.
No desperado, nada. Yeah? Okay? Because If we have a center, also very nice, but a lot of care. You understand?
Yeah.
A lot of work, yeah? And then if we plant vegetables, it's also a nice idea. But who's going to plant it? Everybody wants to eat. I don't think anybody wants to plant.
Yeah.
You do want to plant?
I said on my husband.
You what?
Her husband will.
Ah, okay. Got it. Okay, she already told. Yeah. Only 7 acres. Do you think they can plant? Yeah, enough. Yeah, it depends on what you plant, and you can like rotate. Every season you plant different things. Even in winter you still can plant things. There are winter things you to plant. Vegetables.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, like what they call it, kale or something. The green stuff.
Yeah.
Kale. Yeah. And what else? Spinach. Yeah. Even peppermint grows in winter under the snow. They grow, continue. I used to plant a bush of peppermint next to my house in Germany. It grew all winter. I had a door all the time. Rotating, huh? And you can learn it from brother Austria. Yeah. There's one sister in Hungary. She went there and learned, and she came back. She really made, wow, the salad was this big. Celery, oh, so big, everything big and big. And the zucchini, it was big as my thigh. No, I'm not joking. Really. I say, what's that? Is that winter girl? I say, no, it's zucchini. So big like that. Big. Long and big. I've seen it with my eyes, you know. And tomatoes, everything grows so big. Or the vegetables, you know, normally like mustard plant or something, it grows so big. And she just does what he does, you know. I don't see any fertilizer or nothing at all. Just grass. It grows so beautiful and sweet. Have you ever seen a zucchini this big and long? This big, you know, and long like that. I thought it was a winter gourd, you know, those. Yeah, or squash, you know, those big ones. No, it's not. It's not. It's a zucchini. Mostly you see a zucchini this big if you're lucky already. So big like that and long. No, so many, you know. Can't eat it all. They have to give it to the center in the city. And only one person even planted. One sister. And she does it just like hobby, like, you know. Yeah, it's incredible. So that system must work well. So if we plant that, we don't have to plant a lot. We will have a lot of food, too much food. Actually, it's a good idea. If we have a farm, if some of you can afford, then just live there cheaply. Like saving and saving the money and just every day put a little money and do your garden yourself. Self-sufficient is better. It's a very wholesome life. Yeah, and holy, yeah. Yeah, you plant vegetables and you eat together and you go meditate together. It's like a big family. Yeah, but you have to choose well, you know, because if some people are not good level or not good temperament, it could be, you know, not very good for you. Yeah, so we have to choose it and make a rule where whoever argues three times and you're out. Once, okay, but 3 times. You know. Be a little tolerant, my God. He was a meditator, huh? So strict. Huh? Oh dear, yes. Oh my God. Yeah, I imagine like that. It's also nice. But we started that in Florida, but it didn't work after a while. I had to leave, you know, because of the karma, I guess. Yeah, and I paid for that center all myself. Yeah. So maybe if you guys pay together, it might last longer. Because it's like hard earning, you know, like you earn it yourself. You see what I mean? So maybe that helps. Yeah? Okay. Whew. Just the idea is good. It's just sometimes I don't know how good it is. Because when you live together and you have to do like a farmer every day, I don't know if you like it or not. See, someday when it's sunny and you take a hoe out, you say, ho, 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 and go and do some potatoes. But when it's raining and wet and cold, I say, oh, just like to stay indoors, you know, and sit. I don't know how farming life appeals to you. You see what I mean? I sit here, it seems romantic. And if master is there, okay, I do anything. But when she's not there, why the heck, what the heck I'm doing here? There are no movies around, there's nothing. And maybe you get bored. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not.
I'm sure it's okay because we are not doing business.
No.
We're just growing enough for ourselves.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's just like me, I do the window business.
It's enough.
Yeah, enough. You just couple hour and then come back.
Oh, that's
running. Then, God tell me to go back and meditate. And that's it, I just be enjoy that way.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so nice.
That's good. No, because you are all contented inside. That's
yeah,
why you really are following my teaching. Otherwise, you get bored easily, because you really meditate. That's why. That's good. I'm glad. So you have to pick the right-minded, the like-minded. Otherwise, this is creating trouble. I know that very well. Community life has to be really harmonious, Because you have to be like one. Individual, but one.
Yes.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Simple.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Try. Okay. See how it goes. Sometimes I dream, have somewhere nice for the pets, for the dogs, and get birds and dogs and and dogs and birds. Nice for them to run around, But it looks like everywhere I go, there's always something. I don't know. I give up. Too tiring.
That's why maybe there are times for us to try.
The bureaucratic stuff work. The Maya is after me anytime. The negative power, It's not that I don't want to do, but I have to let it be sometimes. Let it be, just let it be. Okay, it doesn't matter, no rush, no pressure. If you don't have that, then don't have it.
That's it, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And we continue here. What's wrong with it, And if sometimes I come here, okay, then I tell you guys and you come together. And squeezing for a day, doesn't matter, You don't have to meditate that day, just sit together, eat and go home, Or meditate, standing. Or we can make like some portable floor, Like you divide this into 2 floors. Collapsible, Like a metal shell structure. And put wood on top of it. And some sit under, some sit on top. After finish, take it off. And it's away. Or make boxes, One box on top of the others. The collapsible box, And then everybody sits in a box, and on top of that, another box. Yeah. Like this, nobody dares go to sleep, because boom. Like this, you concentrate very well. The one under also keeps concentrating, praying, so that the one on top doesn't fall out. So both are, united. You feel all the boxes are united, Yeah. Is it possible we invent such thing? Like a Murphy bed, you put it in the wall, and when you don't need it, you fold it back. So it's just about this much around the wall. And when you need it, you span it out with some supporting metal pole underneath. Something that has feet like this and a pole on top. So it will stand there. Of course, it doesn't rely on that alone. You must be able to do something like that.
I thought about to do that in London, discussing one day with the brothers.
So what happened? Can you?
I just gave up because it's little now, so if we make that plafond, it will narrow it too much.
Narrow too much?
Yeah, everything will come very close.
No, it could sit 2 levels. Yeah. Of course, just to sit for some emergency time.
Yeah, something that can be done. It's a matter of making it safe for the people.
Yeah. The head is so hard, nothing can ruin it. Yeah, nobody's more hard-headed than my disciples, don't worry about it. Many years already, I still see like hitting the stone. That's why I don't hit you guys. guy will only hurt my hand. Not because I'm sweet or gentle, but I'm worried about my hands. That's it, okay? No, he's not so desperate like that yet, huh? No, England, just very expensive. Why? Why is that?
All the prices of the house just go.
Yeah, I know, but it has always been. You know, London is one of the most expensive cities in the world. Yeah. But why? What is that there?
They live out of the profit of the housing market. That's what the people from Britain benefit. So all the
so they're selling to make money. So
make money.
England lives on the money on the real estate market. Yeah. But who go to London to buy a house?
Everyone.
Huh? Everyone.
Everyone keep
What
buying.
do you mean? Why everyone?
Jobs.
Good jobs? No?
Higher pay in London.
Oh, high pay in London.
Yeah. Besides, sometimes not many jobs at all.
How high can you be when you pay so much for the house? What is it about London that people like? I don't know.
It can't be the weather.
It can't.
You're right about being anonymous, because it's a lot of people come to London from foreign countries.
Yes.
Because it's so free. You can be exactly who you want to be. So
it's true.
It's like that, I think.
But how anonymous can you be? If you want to live somewhere, you have to put your name down and electricity bill and everything.
Yeah.
Anywhere is the same.
Yeah.
Not that anonymous. Unless somebody's already there and you just cross in and live there, you know, and pay rent quietly. That's different, but I don't know. I wouldn't say I hate London or anything. It's just so crowded, you know, and it's not really that appealing. Except some areas like the Queen Mother area, you know, James Street, or Park Lane, or Westminster, just a couple of places, right? And even then, it doesn't appeal. Huh?
That's still very crowded.
Still doesn't appeal to me. Does it appeal to you?
No.
But everybody talks about London. Well, what is it? Why? Because of the palace? What is it in London?
Like other people like the way of life, because they can. Everything is so easy to get to. Like where I come from in Cape Town, it's like transport's very difficult and things like that. And over here, the transport, you can get on a tube, you can get anywhere. And, you know, if you want to go out late at night, or, you know, for other people, they enjoy that. So they can go and do whatever they wanted, whatever time they want to. It's constantly going.
I don't see anything there in London like going anywhere, coming anywhere. It's all streets and houses. You know, for example, in Miami, okay?
Yeah.
Then I can understand, okay, there are discos, bars, restaurants everywhere along the street, you know, and you can see it. But in London, I don't see anything.
There's pubs, because they enjoy it's a pub culture.
Yeah.
So they
Pubs?
They go and drink all day long, all night long.
Jesus
Until
Christ.
they fall out the side.
Just because of the pubs?
Yeah.
But you can also live in Ireland and go to the pub. Even more pubs. Oh, here you can go to pub as well, no?
Yeah.
Don't have pubs here? Everywhere in England you have pubs.
You can, but the network system in central London for getting around is much more easier.
Oh, the metro.
Yeah. Whereas the further out you go is not quite as connected. Whereas in London, if you want to get on the tube, because it runs till like quite late.
The tube, okay. Underground, the tram.
Underground.
Okay. Underground, the train, the tram, the tube, the top. Okay. But where you want to go in London? Is there anywhere worth going?
No, that's what all of us come out here.
So I don't. Yeah, I can't get it.
I can't get it either.
People who like the social life, I think.
But what is the social there? Oh, there's nothing there at all. I don't see anything that's worth going in or coming out.
I know.
Maybe I see pub, but what is about pub? It's just so dark inside and smoky and
dingy.
Smelly.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, it's going there, you just feel like you're in the cloud, you know.
You can't see anything.
Maybe that's why, you know, they feel like closer to heaven or something. They feel that in the cloud, you know. It's very cloudy, cloud 9, you know. I think it's in the cloud 10, you know, because it's so smoky. You can hardly find a bathroom. Yeah, they are very friendly in London, I have to say, and very sociable. I'm surprised, you know. Like the last time I went to London, you know, for passport, I just sat, because inside it was so smoky. So I went outside in the freezing winter, you know, and just read the newspaper. Just to be out there, you know. I was waiting for the passport. And some people just came and said, "Oh, all right, love." Yeah. And then just sat right there, you know. And then, "Oh, what's in the news, love?" I said, "I don't know. You know, here, like half of it. Thanks, love." And then read it. No problem for them. It's like family, and I like that too. I do like that. It's just the pubs that I don't like.
Yeah.
You go in there, you don't need to drink. Just sit there and breathe in all this smoke for a while, and then oops, you know, you go out on high. They like the high heaven, cloud nine. That's why. Oh, terrible! How do people sit there all day and watch football and all? You know, loud crowd and cloud. That's the impression I have of the pubs. There's nothing much there that I like, you know. Smelly clothes and smoky atmosphere, and everywhere just full of ash on the table, you know, and beer. Oh God! So that's what London is. No, that's why people like London.
Yeah, a lot of the people like that kind of socializing. A lot of the people.
God bless them then.
Yeah.
Gotta help them.
There's a lot of people come from Australia and New Zealand, all different countries, just to be in London. There's more foreign people in London than there are.
Yeah,
I think it's also got to do with the money, though.
Just to think of London, I'm tired already. Sit down. Yeah, tell me. Tell me.
A lot of people come here because the pound is so strong. So they come to earn pounds, and they can travel to all over the world because it's easier to travel from here than it is to travel from anywhere else, because it's sort of cheaper than what it would be in any other country. So they get drawn to London because of the pound, and then they sort of use London as a base, and then travel to different places, and, you know, they go for 2 months travelling here, and they'll work a little bit here, work a little bit there.
Yeah, true.
Work for 3 months in, you know...
In London, earn lots of money, go to Africa, spend it, honestly.
Yeah. Then come back, work
Thailand,
hard, and then go back and spend it.
Yeah, Thailand, Mexico, you can live on $7 a day, $15 or something. A month, sorry. It depends on where, you know, of course.
I worked in a restaurant, a vegetarian restaurant, and there was a girl that I worked with from Australia.
Yeah.
And she worked there for only about a year, I think, and she'd saved enough money to go back to Australia and build a house, get a house. And, you know, it's crazy.
What kind of house is that? Plastic?
I think it was pretty much in the sticks, in the bush, you know, so very remote.
Yeah, it's maybe true, quite true. Yeah, like yesterday, the story I told you about the boy in Rwanda, 30 pounds only, 30, yeah? And he can buy a plot of land and cultivate it. And I don't know why all the people stick in England and don't go live somewhere cheaper. Here, to buy a plot of land costs so much. Nobody in Rwanda ever dreams that you spend so much money just to buy a plot of land, and you buy there for $30, 30 pounds. I mean, 30 pounds you can buy a plot of land and all the equipment you need to farm and do things yourself. Wow. Some corners of the world, eh? Can't imagine. Just even then in Thailand and all that, you could live on maybe 50 pounds per month or less even. Huh? You live like a king there already. But nobody wants to go there and live like a king. I'd rather stay here and be slaves. Yeah, it's beautiful, no?
Lovely.
Yeah, too hot. Yeah. Too hot, but it's no big. What I just mean an example, you know? Where else, you know? Anywhere, really. Many places are cheaper. Even in Europe, you know, like Croatia or Bulgaria, it's still very cheap compared to England and elsewhere in Europe. But nobody wants to go there. Why?
Get used to it.
Get used to it. It's true. And you just stay here and think of here and... yeah, I guess so.
There's also a lot of places in is it Croatia and that used to have wars, when they used to have war and stuff.
Yeah.
And then after the war finished, the place was deserted, and it's really cheap. But my cousin who lives in Switzerland, he went over with his wife once, and he said it's so beautiful over there. He said no one wants to go there because there's still like land bombs and stuff. Mm-hmm. So there's
Landmine,
like So they've got to take you, like, to the people that take you there have got to show you exactly where to step so you don't...
Just but he don't said go out of your garden, eh?
No. You never know. You might not come back. But they do say it's very, very beautiful over there. I know, but... It's a pity that you can't
How long it lasts?
Can't do anything. But...
How long it lasts?
Today, gone tomorrow.
The beauty.
But it's a pity because it's like, you know, all that stuff is underneath the ground and such beautiful
in Cambodia and all that, you know.
Yeah.
It's horrible. War-torn country, you know.
Yeah.
It's beautiful everywhere. It's just how long it lasts, you know. Your eyes. Yeah. It's not nice to live there and feel, oh, can I step out there of this carpet? How many millimeters?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, huh? It's not that good, is it, huh? No. People make the mess of our beautiful planet, you know. These war Mongols, those idiot astrals.
Naughty boy.
I know, naughty. Spank their bottoms. So get all of them here and spank them.
All in a row.
Whip them. And throw candy at them. Whip them with our celery sticks. Yeah. Pour apple juice on their head. Wake them up. Wow, naughty, naughty, huh? Tell Santa about it. A naughty list, big time.
No more Christmas presents for you.
double naughty. Yeah. And we've been talking all this nonsense stuff. All right, I gotta go, and maybe we talk again someday, huh? Maybe this weekend or something.
Thanks for coming to visit us. Thank you.
Nice.
Seeing you.
Thanks for running. Yeah. Oh, I don't know where is my home. Actually, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
You're welcome here.
Thank you. I just, what I mean, I don't know where I really feel that I could stay, or, you know, it's always still something. I don't feel terrible. Love you guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Bye-bye.
Okay, huh?
Thank you. Great to see you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I see you. Take care, okay?
You too.
Yeah.